Good morning, everybody. Let's start with a march. I hope you're all feeling well. I'm a little hoarse today, but I hope my voice makes it through. And now we'll stop the feet and we'll press up one arm and then the other. Reach up high, sitting tall, reaching for the ceiling. Good. Take both arms up and bring them down at the side and back up. Make sure your shoulder blades are flat, snug against the rib cage. And now we'll reach over one side and then the other side. And drop one arm and lean further, other way. And last one, twist. And back to the march, pump your arms. We're going to tap the heels to the front and do a breaststroke. Make sure that your thumbs point up. Stretch those arms out long. Reach with the heels. One more here and one more here, and we're done with that. March. Take it wide, make it narrow, take it wide, make it narrow, and take it wide. Tap the toes up and down. Sit tall, lift those ribs. Now rock the feet, heels and toes, and work them in, work them back out. Work them in and back out wide. And work them in and out and in. And we're going to go out one more time. And now we're going to reach out. Tuck in your shoulder blades, ribs lifted, shoulders level. Reach out there. Other way. Two more. First side, out and up. Out and up. Keeping the shoulder blade tucked in. And the other way, out and up. Last one. March those feet in. And we're going to lift the heels up and down. At the same time, let's shrug the shoulders. Lifting those shoulders up and then pushing them down. Not as fast as the feet. And one more shrug. Back to that march. Circle the right arm out, circle the left arm out. Good, we're going to kick, press up. And left foot, press down. And back to the march. Pump those arms. Now take your arms down to the side, press back on one, press back on the other. Keep your feet going. Now march it wide, march it narrow, and march it wide. Stop the feet and swing the arms. A nice strong swing. Now lift the inside of your right leg, point your fingers towards the foot. You don't have to touch your foot, you can if you want, but I'd rather you sat tall and kept your ribs lifted. And we're going to switch. And switch again. Switch. Switch, and we'll do two. Two on the other side. Now we'll alternate singles. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that march. Good. I want you to tap forward, tap to the side, switch feet, forward, side, switch feet. Now lift that right knee up and down. Good. Press across. And back to tapping forward, side, switch feet. And lift the left knee up and down, press across. Good. Press to the side, press up, press to the side, press up. And twist. Now we're going to change this. We're going to do single, single, now doubles. 2 singles, now a double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. It helps me to keep things straight if I say it to myself. One more set. Double. Good. And march. Put your hands on your hips, jumping jack legs, cross at the ankle. Jumping jacks, cross. I'm alternating which leg crosses in front of the other. 2 more. Good, back to the march. Let's do breaststroke arms. Work your upper back. Feel your shoulder blades. Let's take those arms up and out. One more time. Swing those arms, one forward and one back. Keep your arms long and don't forget to reach behind you. Now we're going to add the opposite leg when you're ready. Yeah, it should be opposite arm and opposite leg. And back to the march. Now lift the right knee higher than the left. And back to the cross-country ski. Opposite arm and leg now. Four, 3, 2, and 1. March and lift the left knee higher than the right. And regular march, and take the feet wide apart. And stop the feet. Reach out, up and over. One more. And we're going to stir that big pot. Use your whole upper body. Preserve the length of the spine. And left arm out, palm up and over. Last one. And we're just going to stir that pot the other way. Remember to preserve the length of the spine. Move that upper body from the hips up. One more. And back to the march. Now I want everybody to push both feet down to the floor really hard. And you should feel these muscles fire up and relax. Push them down hard and relax. Push them down hard and relax. This is option 1. You can keep doing option 1. Nobody's there to see if you decide to skip option 2. I do want you to skip option 2 if you think your chair will slide easily away from you. We don't want your chair sliding away. But if you think your chair is firmly set and won't slide, option 2 is instead of pushing down, we actually come up a couple inches. We hold a second and sit back down. But remember, you can still do option 1 and just push your feet firmly into the ground and not rise. Guess what else you can do? Some of you have arms on your chair. You could press a little bit. But if you don't need those arms, don't use them. One more time. Oh, good job. That was hard. That's the hardest thing we're going to do today. All going to get easier now. I want you to extend your right leg. You might need to scoot forward first. Heel on the floor, toes up. I want you to lift both arms, preserving the length of the spine, hinge forward from the hips, and come up. So I have my ribs lifted. I have my chest extended. I'm hinging from the hips and not bending from the waist. One more time. And you can pull that leg in and lower your arms. A slow backstroke. Lead with your pinky finger. Reach that arm back as far as your shoulder allows. One more time. Okay, extend your left leg. We're going to take those arms up again. Hinge forward. Keep that spine stretched long. Spaces between each of your vertebrae. Two more. One more. Good. You can scoot back in your chair just a little, not too far. I want you to cross your right leg over your left in a manner that's correct for you. That might mean at the ankle. It might mean you can cross at the knees. If you sit up tall, you might be able to put your ankle on your thigh. It's okay to do it any of those three ways. As long as you can sit up tall, I want you to pull your upper body forward and lengthen it. Then if there's any flexibility left, you hinge forward from the hips. Slow, deep breaths. If you can't breathe, you better back out of this stretch a little bit. Fill those lungs up, blow the air out. Shoulders should be lowered. And then uncross, take your fingertips to your shoulders and circle your elbows. And circle the other way. And then in the manner that's correct for you, cross left over right. That's at the ankle. It's at the knee, or it's the ankle over the thigh. Walk those sit bones back and sit tall so your shoulders are over your hips. Hinge forward if you can. You have to stay active through here so you're lifting up and you just don't let everything sag. And then uncross, shrug the shoulders up, push them down. Feel the shoulder blades slide up and slide down. One more time. Take your fingertips behind your head and open your elbows wide. Stretch your arms into a V. Fingertips behind head, keep the elbows wide. Stretch up into a V, fingertips behind head, stretch up into a V, Fingertips behind head. Stretch up into a V. V for victory, and we are done. Thanks.